Hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm sorry I missed yesterday. I wasn't feeling very well. A little under the weather, so do apologize. I missed any updates yesterday. But again, welcome back. Appreciate you guys coming out again today. This is going to be season 2, episode 7 here. So far, some of the things we talked about. We talked about fragrances. We talked about suits. We talked about shoes. Okay. So what we want to talk about today is matching your shoes with your suit. And when we talk about that, we want to talk about contrast. Do you want a bold contrast with your shoes versus your suit? Or do you just want a mild contrast versus your shoes versus your suit? And also, what occasion are you going to be wearing your suit? Are you going to the office? Are you going to a party? Are you going to a council meeting or a business meeting or what have you? So you want to take a look at that too and incorporate that in there as well. So your shoes will match your suit and you'll look really nice and professional and pristine and clean cut there, okay? Now, we all have our basic go-tos. We all know about these basic black shoes, okay? They could be anything from a brogue to a pair of loafers, a pair of tie-ups, boots, whatever you have, Chelsea boots or whatever you may want to have, whatever you may have there. Now, black goes with all color suits, basically. Your navy, it works okay with tan, and it definitely goes with black, okay? So, the best color, of course, like I said, is black, but you can do like a dark brown with that as well. And with the dark brown, it'll give you a nice contrast depending on what type shoe you wear. Now you got the charcoal gray suit, okay, or your black suit, okay. Dark brown shoes will highlight this really well. Even if you dark brown, even if you have a black suit on, that'll highlight it and give you a nice contrast there. Make sure that you have a dark brown belt on to match your shoes. That's another key. Your belt should match your shoes, okay, in some way, form, or fashion, okay. Now, add a little touch of style or a little flair to it. One of my favorite colors to go to would be like an Oxford blood red or maybe a deep dark burgundy, okay. That'll add a little flair to your style and also to your suit as well. Now, like I said, that goes along with contrast. You don't want to be too flamboyant there or what have you. Okay, so you just want them to be nice and clean and pristine there. Okay, just a nice basic brogue, maybe a tie-up or something. Wouldn't really go with that color with a Chelsea boot or any other thing. Not even a loafer, unless maybe I'm doing a suede loafer. I may go with that color there, just for a little flair, a little flavor, a little style. Okay. And then we have your light gray suit. Okay. Your light gray suit. Lighter brown shoes work good with these. It sort of highlights everything. It sort of meshes together really well. Maybe a tan, maybe, or something like that. We'll go really set off maybe a tan shoe may even set off the gray suit a little more. Bring it a little flair. A little more eye catching there. Okay. So with the lighter browns, you can go because darker black shoes that'll just bring more attention to your feet instead of the whole ensemble put together. So that'll bring more attention just to your feet. Like, hey, even though they might be really nice shoes, but you want to have the whole ensemble looked at as one flowing piece of art. Okay, so those are a few tips you can take there as far as your shoes, your color, your suits, and things like that. Now you got your navy, and that's just your classic everyday navy blue suit. One of my favorites, one of my go-to colors because you have so many different options as far as shoe colors that you can actually wear with the navy blue suit. Now that could depend on maybe your pocket square and your tie. You might want to match your shoes or something to that with a little flavor, a little color, not going overboard or anything. Definitely wouldn't wear a pair of red shoes with a navy blue suit. Wouldn't do that, even if I did have on a red tie. Okay. So with that being said, you can go with all different shades of black, maybe maybe a smoke gray or charcoal gray shoe as well. Now that'll work well with a charcoal gray suit as well. Maybe a two-tone sort of charcoal gray. That'll work really well with those as well. Now as far as the brown suits, with the brown suits, all shades of brown will work well. You can go light to dark with a just a plain, simple, everyday brown suit. Like I said, you go light to dark with the brown shoes. You could pull off a pair of black with those, but I would consider it to be, if you did wear a black shoe, it would have to be the perfect type or the exact type for that color suit. I will go with something more along with maybe a tassel or something on it or something like that. I would go with a black loafer with a brown suit. That's what I would go with. Maybe you might want to do something different. Maybe there are some shoes out there that are actually tie-ups that have tassels. Might want to look at something like that as well. Like I said, for brown, all shades of brown shoes work with that. Black works pretty good with it as well. Okay. Now, depending on how formal you want to look, darker shoe colors, black, brown, or Oxford red, or dark blue, or something like that. We work in a lot of situations for maybe a wedding, maybe a business meeting, or maybe just hanging out with your friends, or going out to eat with your wife, or going to dinner, maybe catching a picture show or something like that. So those work really well. And as far as just going casual, now you can match some of these shoes up with your jeans. Okay, like I said, you can always match these shoes up with your jeans. Now, here's the thing: when you do match them with jeans, your jeans have to fit well. They cannot be, like I said, they couldn't be too tight on your thighs and around your waist and on your legs or whatever. Definitely no skinny jeans. Stop that. Stop that. Stop doing that. Okay, that's weird. For lack of a better term. Nice pair of jeans with a nice polo on, or maybe button down short sleeve shirt or something like that. Maybe linen or something, or whatever type of fabric fits your style or what have you. Nice pair of loafers with your jeans, you can do that. A lot of the double monks and single monks go really well with jeans too. Now I suggest you keep it to a darker color, because it's super hard to match your shoes up with a lighter color pair of jeans. Super hard. And you don't want to have a weird contrast going on, So as it can be quite difficult to match your jeans with your shoes if you're wearing lighter color jeans. And me personally, I prefer just maybe a really dark blue pair of jeans, or maybe even a black pair. Some of the material I like Tommy Hilfiger has love his jeans. Those are some of my favorites. I like Levi's as long as it's their raw material that you use, as for their jeans. I like that too, but I wouldn't really wear those per se with a pair of dress shoes or anything, unless I can really get them to fit the way I want. I wouldn't go with the traditional 501s Levi's with that. I might do some different 530s or something like that. A little slimmer fit there. Now as far as chinos, if you're wearing chinos, you can always wear definitely double month strap, single month strap. Loafers, of course. Maybe a tie up, but you can also go with a Chelsea boot as well. Okay, if you're wearing chinos. Oh yeah, and also you can pair a nice pair of jeans with a pair of Chelsea boots as well. Okay, maybe a dark brown or dark black, or maybe a really, really dark charcoal gray. those are some ideas. If you're wearing maybe a black pair of jeans, sort of throw the contrast off just a little bit. Not draw too much attention to your shoes, but sort of, give it that balance. Okay, and remember, most time when we wear our shoes, get shoes, most people feet are not the same size. It is what it is. It's just us being humans. Most people's feet are not the same size. Most people's feet are not the exact same. So when you do get your shoes, make sure you get your feet measured. Go to a nice place that can actually measure your foot and get you the right size shoe. Okay, because what we wore when we 17, 18 years old, a little bit different now. A lot of things, different things happen throughout our years, okay? Now, a lot of color shoes, like I said, most of those like maybe a tan or something. Tan suede, maybe a white suede, depending on the event. They work well with lighter colors, maybe white, maybe a light gray, maybe a Carolina sky blue, real light sky blue or something like that. Or even some oranges and some yellows. You can throw those lighter shoes in there too. So depending on your color scheme or what you're looking for, your style or your personal image, you can always incorporate all this stuff in here to make yourself look really well, stay well dressed, and for the minimal, really the minimal. So again, just a little brief touch base with you guys, let you guys get a little more insight on, the men's fashion as far as what may be appropriate for certain events and what may not be appropriate for certain events. So I do appreciate you guys stopping by again. Again, this is the Osborne Show, Season 2, Episode 7. We do appreciate you guys, definitely. Again, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, you can check us out again at the website, theosborneshow.com/. You can also email me, theosborneshow2022 and gmail.com. Oh yeah, check out the videos. Go and subscribe to the channel. Like the videos. That's at Laverne Osborne 9264. Okay? And again, thank you guys, and y'all enjoy y'all day.